It is great to have two-time Golden Globe and Emmy Award winner Elisabeth Moss joining us. Fans have been waiting for the fourth season of The Handmaid's Tale for nearly 2 years. They've been making us wait. Now she is starring, co-executive producing, even directing a few episodes in the upcoming season of the hit show. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us live, Elisabeth Moss. Thank you so very much. We've been waiting, as I said, we've been waiting for this fourth season. And congratulations, because they're already saying there's going to be another season after that. Is it true that you initially were apprehensive about taking this role, Elisabeth?
Yeah, I was, I had finished Mad Men somewhat recently. By the way, this is Ethel. Hey, good morning. I had finished Mad Men fairly recently, maybe a year or so, and I just didn't think I'd go back to another series so quickly. But this was a show that I read the first 2 episodes, and quite honestly, my honest answer is I couldn't stand the idea of anyone else playing the part. So it was jealousy that fueled me.
Well, your cat is a lot better behaved than my dogs were when I was broadcasting from home. Talk about directing this year. You had your debut. You directed several episodes as well. What's it like directing yourself?
Oh, I'm a nightmare. I'm a total nightmare. I won't listen. No, it was directing myself was, is what it is. It's kind of odd. But directing the other actors was such a privilege, and it became my favorite part of directing this directing experience. I did 3 episodes, and you have these incredible actors, these that are so brilliant, and it was such a pleasure to get to work with them in that capacity after 3 seasons of getting to act opposite them.
We actually have a clip from the first episode that you directed where you and the handmaids are traveling with evil Aunt Lydia, and you finally break. So let's take a look.
Oh my God! I'm sorry. Actually jumped. Oh my God.
That came out of nowhere, didn't it?
It's a little early in the morning for that, I think.
That was great.
That was something. Well, while we catch our breath, I want to ask you about a role you're taking coming up. You're going to play the wife of Francis Ford Coppola in a movie about the making of The Godfather. And how do you go about playing someone who's still alive? You think you're going to meet her?
I would love to. I think it would actually be the first time I've ever played somebody who's still alive. And I would love to. I mean, as open as anyone is to it, I'd love to pick their brain. It's an incredible story, obviously. And I'm so excited to be doing it. And and working with that cast. And I hope she's open to a chat.
And it's been, can you believe it, 22 years since the West Wing premiere. 22 years. And now your Handmaid's Tale co-star Bradley Whitford, he played the White House Chief of Staff on that show. You played the president's daughter. So do you two ever reminisce on the Handmaid's Tale set about the show?
We occasionally do. I actually did a little bit this year for the first time, me telling him what my experience was like. I was 17 when I did the show. So it was 20 years ago. But it's more often that I just remind him that I'm his boss now.
Hey, fans out there, they want a reboot of the show, actually. So how do you feel about Zoe being like Madam President?
Oh, I think that's perfect. I think that's, look at that photo. That's amazing. I think that's exactly where it should go. I mean, it makes sense.
Makes sense to us, too.
It does. And Elisabeth, you have been acting since you were a child and such a great champion for many, and especially women. Did anybody share any words of wisdom that you have carried throughout your journey?
I've had the opportunity to work with so many incredible women in my career, my gosh, and learn from them. I would say I always go back to my mother, who's sort of my personal heroine of my life. And there's too many words of great advice to count. But I truly, she's my heroine. So. And mothers, they're always right.
And they'll tell you that they are. Oh, you are a sheer delight. And your cat's name is Ethel? Did you say Ethel?
Yes, this is Ethel, and there's a Lucy over there, Lucy and Ethel.
Something else. They are well behaved. All the best to you, Elisabeth, and thank you so much for being with us this morning on
Thanks,
GMA.
Thanks, guys. It's great to see you.
We'll see you again. And The Handmaid's Tale returns for its 4th season tomorrow night on Hulu. I know a lot of folks are excited. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.